Hey everyone, welcome to the second episode of our series on elder abuse. Today I'll be talking again with UAA School of Social Work faculty member Amanda Sandlin about financial scams and exploitation. Financial abuse can mean a lot of different things. Amanda had some great examples of a few.
We want to be on the lookout for, if you have access to that information, large cash withdrawals. Now, if you don't have a clue about somebody's bank and don't have access to that, if they have large amounts of cash on their person, that can be concerning. Not to say they're currently being exploited, but it's much easier when you have large amounts of cash on you to tempt others to exploit you. So large amounts of cash on your person, cash or cards sort of laying out, money transfers, looking for transfers of property. Maybe you can do a public records search to look at public records for property ownership. So if you see a transfer of property that's like, I didn't realize that Uncle John was going to transfer his home to his nephew. Let's inquire about that. So those sorts of things are just a few things that you can be looking for.
Another type of exploitation is called a sweetheart scam. Here's Amanda again to tell us a little bit more about them.
They'll become romantically connected with somebody, and then the next thing you know, that person is sending away the rest of their savings to support that person's brother who's in another country who's sick. And then we find out later that that person doesn't even exist, and there was no romance at all.
Scammers are really good at playing into people's needs and personalities.
If somebody's a gambler and likes to gamble, it'd be pretty easy to say, hey, if you send this, you're going to get that. And, so really scammers are so skilled at what they do.
They're also good at taking advantage of people who are in heightened emotional states.
A loss of a loved one, a loss of independence, loss of financial, say you retired and you're not making any money anymore or as much as you've made, we really need to help make sure that elders or folks before they get to that phase of life understand that this is happening. I mean, I've had clients get scammed for millions of dollars.
When someone gets scammed or is in the process of getting scammed, it can oftentimes be really difficult to have a conversation with them about it.
No matter what evidence you show, you can show, wait, this address is actually from out of the country. This person does not, this is not a real person. They have a hard time accepting that sometimes. And so we also want to be respectful of what they think and just hear them out and really, allow them the chance to really think through this. So just helping the family members and the elder realize this and connecting them to resources to support what they're going through. Many other people get scammed in this way, and that's why scammers continue, because they're successful at it.
If you've tried speaking to your loved one and you're still not able to get through to them, there are professional resources out there to help you and the person you're caring for.
You can file a petition for a conservator to be appointed, which is somebody who would assist financially, and then that would protect the assets of the person you're worried about. You can also file for a guardianship petition. And if a guardian is appointed, a guardian has the right to make medical, legal, placement, a full guardian, financial decisions. So there are other protections that can be put in place through the court system.
Ultimately, the most important thing is to remember that you're not alone and there's help out there. If you need more information or have any questions about financial scams or abuse, feel free to contact us through our website, email, or social media, and we'll point you in the right direction. If you like this podcast, make sure to follow us on your favorite podcast app and on our social media for updates.